We got one person in here. N.O. what's good? What's happening, player? I'm gonna call you Dame. What's happening, Dame? I don't know why I said N.O. What's happening, Dame? How you feeling, bro? Phil, what's good? What's the deal? Y'all get them likes up, man. Y'all get them likes up, man. How we feeling with it? What's happening? 3 people on the live. How y'all feeling today? He said I changed my name a little. Okay, Dame. You was in last night, wasn't you? Wasn't you in last night, Dame? Phil said, how's it going? Hey, I'm feeling good, Phil. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just left the gun range. Shit was so fun. Rudy said, what up, Brian? What up? What up, Rudy? What up, G? I ain't doing shit. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. I ain't on shit, Rudy. I just left the range, so I'm chilling. He said, what's happening, Von? What's good, Rod? I just left the range. I'm feeling good, bro. Range day went better than I expected. Even though it was just me and I couldn't record properly. I think I got some good he said, how was it? It was great, bro. I think I got some great footage. I got so today I took out the echelon. Bro, that bitch shoots so amazing, bro. It never disappoints me. Today I shoot out the today I shot the echelon, the 43X with the comp, and then I shot the Glock 2145. That shit go. He said, "This me from the gram with the RXM." Oh shit, dang, what's happening, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah, today the range was lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the range was lit, bro. The range was lit for sure. For sure, bro. The range was lit. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? The range was lit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, the range was lit, bro. Let me get my feet out. He said, how was it? It was good. It's me from. He said, how was it 21? Man, I love that shit. 21 was lit, Rudy. You can't go wrong with that 21. That bitch, I thought it was going to have some hiccups because it's a police trade-in. Man, that bitch slid, Rudy. That bitch slid so perfect. I was like, I don't know, this a police trade-in. You know what I'm saying? This probably going to hiccup. Man, that motherfucker blew. That motherfucker blew. I only put 50 rounds through it, but that's all I had money for, so it is what it is. That bitch blew, nigga. Dame said, you got the 21? Hell yeah. He said, I had 2 of them motherfuckers before. Facts. That 21, bro, that bitch blew, Rudy. I'm very confident. Even though I only shot 50 rounds, it's a police trade-in. So you already know it's been shot several times. So that bitch, hey, it's good to me. Only thing is, obviously, it got kicked. It wasn't too bad. I'm going to actually post a video. I got hella range videos. So today I'll be posting a range video and a cleaning video. So y'all just stay tuned. He said, past few days, I've been checking out Hollow Sun. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. You want to put a Hollow Sun on the CZ? Dame said, I got to send you some more shit on the gram, brother. Facts. Send them. Keep sending it, fool. Keep sending that shit. Yeah, the range was lit, bro. I got videos. You feel me? I only took 3 guns out, but I got videos. Next range day, we going to do the AR. Next range day, I'm bringing out the AR, the Strybog, and probably my 19. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, range day was lit, bro. I only had an hour because I ain't had no babysitter. You feel me? I had a babysitter for an hour. You know what I'm saying? I only got a babysitter for 1 hour. I might hit the gun store still. I don't know, bro. I might hit the gun store. I might buy something. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? He said, you don't like Hollow Sun? I don't have a problem with Hollow Sun, bro. I would prefer a Hollow Sun. You know what I'm saying? I got this little Sealy optic. I don't really like that shit like that, but it works. It's a green dot. It works, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that bitch, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a Hollow Sun. You know what I'm saying? If I was looking for a light, I'd get a Hollow Sun or something different. He said, E, what's good, TLR or Olight? I'm going TLR. I'm going TLR for sure. I had a TLR before, a TLR1. But yeah, if I go optics, it's so many out there. I'm either going Hollow Sun or fucking, I can't think of the other one. Dame said, I got a holster for the RXM. I stopped carrying the Glock because of the G-Flex. So not carry. Okay, that's what's up, Dame. So no more Glock? Phil said, me too. My next optic, I want to go Hollow Sun. Hell yeah. I don't know what I want to go. I got to look. Because like I said, I don't really be fucking with the optics. Grim Reaper said, bro, I just got a DPMS. Hey, that's what's up, bro. He said, is that a good first rifle? I mean, it's cool. DPMS ain't bad. They ain't bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't bad. I always say for your first AR, you should go cheap just to get the hang of it, but that ain't bad. He said, you fuck with the daggers? I do. I fuck with the daggers. I don't have a dagger, but I fuck with the daggers. I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with the daggers for sure. We got 57 people in the live. Let's get them likes up. 64 people in the live. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. He said it was about 460 with the red dot. I got on it. Hey, that ain't bad. Hey, you won. 64 people in the live. Let's please get them likes up. Road to 5K. When I hit 5K, we doing an optic giveaway, and I'm trying to get monetized. Dame said, I'm going to still carry the Glock, but you told me about the FRT shit. I just carried the semi. Yeah, I mean, for real, though, Dame, you don't want to really carry no FRT, and then, you know, if it's self-defense, I don't know how that's going to look in court. That's just how I look at it, you feel me? But everybody do what they do, you feel me? Danny said, I love guns. What's up, Danny? Duke said, I got a Glock. You hella funny. A Glock 72. AB said you're back on. Facts, I'm back, Abigail. I'm back. You still at work? I told you I'll be back after the range. I told you, range from 10 to 11. Then I had to come home and unload and get my kid together. Now we back at it. I am doing a cleaning video later, but y'all gonna have to wait on that. E, let me see. E said, trying to get the Glock 27, think that's a good EDC? Hell no. This is what it's for. Lee, what's good? Just turned 18. What you recommend? AR? Grim Reaper said the red dot is hollow, son. Okay, that's what's up. Andrew said 100K worth of guns in Scotland. No joke. Hey, okay. Said, no, I am not. Oh, you off work? Independent, welcome to the live. Dude, I just bought a 12-gauge pump action. That's what's up. Abigail said, which is good? What you mean? But I do work tomorrow. Okay, Lil Rick, welcome back. Where do you get your +5 from? Shit, everywhere. You really just got to look around, bro. So I will be tuning into your video tomorrow and at work. LOL. Thanks. I'll be on live tomorrow. He got them serial numbers covered. Honestly, bro, I wouldn't care if they wasn't covered. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't do shit with them. All my guns is legal. You know what I'm saying? Somebody told me a couple lives ago to cover them because people can report them stolen. That's stupid as fuck. Because in Las Vegas, you could try that dumbass shit, but I got paperwork for all my guns, so I ain't tripping. Key was good. I've been trying to do black and white, but can't find a white magwell. Yeah, you gonna have a hard time finding black and white. Shit, I got silver. You gonna have a hard time finding white. I did silver. Independent was good. In California, you can't have more than 10 rounds. Of course, that's anything. Dame said, I didn't know you went live last night. Yeah, bro, I had one live last night. I had slid one in. Grim Reaper said, if you had to pick one out of my guns, Grim Reaper? Cali, facts. I'm from Cali. I'm from the Bay Area. But the political side, not good. Everything else in Cali is good. The shoes is good. The clothes is good. Everything in Cali is good except for political shit. When we talk guns, that's a part of political. He said, yeah, I'm going with the Strybog. I told y'all, I'm going to tell y'all every video. Out of all my guns, if I had to pick one, I'm picking the Strybog. If I had to pick 2 guns out of my collection, I'm going Echelon and Strybog. It's the perfect combination. Independent said, how do you feel about revolvers? I just got a revolver and my boys are laughing at me. Hey, fuck your boys. Revolvers go crazy, fool. Revolvers go crazy. You, what's good? He said, is that a scar? No, it ain't. He said, damn, who are your ops? Nobody. What's good, Ja? What's good? We got 98 people in the live, 10 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. He said, you're equipped if a war happens, homie. Facts. ZY, what's good? How you feeling? How you feeling? She said Ghetto Blasters 9,000. I don't really see nothing ghetto about them. My guns is dressed up. I don't see nothing ghetto about them, but all right. All right. Okay, you feel me? Okay, we got something going. He said, is that a Taurus? That ain't a Taurus. Savion, what's good? ZY said good. BU said the blue motherfucker fire. Facts. He said, ready for apocalypse fire. Roadrunner was good. It's like a SMG, right? He said, did you run the 5.7 today, bro? Nah, I ain't got no ammo. I ain't got no ammo. Marlo, what's good? Ain't no tourist. No, it ain't no tourist, bro. He said, all right, buddy, I got to go to work. I'll subscribe to you. Thank you, bro. You said that blue Glock hard, bro. Thank you. ZY said you sell guns, no selling guns. Lil Rick said, can it coming soon? Not for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Greg said, none built for long range, though. Time to get that boat action. Greg, I'm actually working on an AR that's built for long range. Chill, bro. Todd said, are those real? What's good? Zion said, how much for gold? I don't sell. 907 said, what muzzle tip on the ARP? Shit, that shit came like that, bro. I ain't really changed nothing out. Savion said, PSA for what? PSA for what? Yeah, y'all gotta chill, bro. I'm actually working on an AR-15 build right now. That shit gonna be so clean. BA said, live from Barbados. What's up with it, man? S2 said, bro, nice collection. Appreciate you. Pretty, welcome back. Today is my birthday. I just turned 16. Ooh, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Nobody under the age of 18 could be in the live. I'm sorry, if you under 18, you can't be in the live. Roadrunner said, blue barrel on that Glock would go. Yeah, it would. Fail laughing. Greg said, fire collection, though. I'm a sub. I appreciate you, bro. Said, my name TJ. That's what's up. Bray, what's good? The Glock with the white muzzle, tough. I fuck with it. It's a compensator and it's silver, bro. BU said, what the whole collection run you? A lot. Walk said, how much did you spend on them? A lot. BA said, I'm 19. That's what's up. SY said fake, I guess. Y'all get a kick out of saying fake shit, huh? That shit don't even be bothering me for real. Y'all get a kick out of that. What's happening though? 92 people in the live, 15 likes. He said, I'm laughing at the guy who said tip. It never fails, right? It never fails. He said, I ain't never seen a Strybog, but it's fire. Facts. You already know. You already know, bro. You already know. He said, Matt said, I'll pay 20K for the whole setup. I do not sell guns, y'all. Please quit asking. Clay said, favorite gun? Strybog. Independent said, I have a question. Why do you have to be 18 to get a shotgun, but you have to be 21 to get a pistol? I live in Fresno. You live in Fresno? I'm from the Bay. I mean, that's kind of like a common question, bro. Like, it makes sense. You can't get a handgun unless you're 21, and you can't get a shotgun until you're 18. I don't really know how to explain that. I like the Glock with the blue and gold. That's not a Glock, bro. That's a Echelon. MF said, you have no ops. Facts. Why would I want ops? Oscar said, nice collection. Thank you. No more. He said, hold on, what's happening? He said, Bear Creek, you already know. Eagle, welcome to the live. A13 said, how you feel about shadow systems? I don't really like those. Roadrunner said, because you can conceal it more. Not said, about to get a Ruger LCP Max. Thoughts? Don't get that. Brandon said, Fresno is not the Bay Area. Duh. I said, I'm from the Bay Area. Bro said he from Fresno. Fresno is nowhere near the Bay Area. I know where I'm from. He said, why you got so much guns, bro? Because it's my hobby. Matt said, Denver has some strict-ass laws. Damn. Tim was good. You know what, you a good dude. Thank you, bro. Gray said, you from the hood? I'm not from the hood. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm not from the hood, though. Carlos said, you can conceal a handgun kind of hard. Right. You not wrong. You not wrong. Motherfuckers definitely can conceal a shotgun if they try, but it's hard. He said, I have a Glock with a switch. Oh, okay. Carter, what's good? You never vacuuming? What are you talking about? Not said, why not a Ruger? I mean, a LCP? Why go LCP when you can get something better? Stretch said, your hobby's guns. Feds need to keep an eye on you. That's what's up. Val said, Houston here. What's up? He said, you should get a revolver Glock. Can jam. I mean, my Glocks ain't never jam. Jam was good. Nice gun. HK said, nice gun collection, my boy. Facts. Will said, goofy ass guns. That's what's up. Owen said, that down button, what's that? What you talking about? Eagle said, I got like half of those Ruger RXM. Yeah, Ruger RXM is great. And you got a TX22. I was supposed to pick one up. Carter said, you never lag. Not at all. TX22 suppressed. Hey, we'll see. Daly said, really nice guns. Thank you. Arm said, I don't know what that is. What mag is that on the TX22? I don't have a TX22, bro. That's a 5.7. Y'all gotta learn y'all guns. What is that bottom gun? That's a Strybog. Mike, what's good? What is that? Zaire said you got a Glock or a Draco. You don't know what a Glock look like? I'm 8 years old. You gotta go. You gotta go. If you under 18, it's over with. He said you like the PSA dagger, and have you seen new Glock killer? I haven't. How many bodies? LOL JK. Roadrunner, what's good? Blue, what's good? I'm Snap. So how you feel about Glock changes? I don't really care, bro, to be for real with you. Only said the gun at the bottom. Strive out. Carlos said, "Where's the gold-plated Glock?" That's not a Glock, bro. You need check out them Judge Taurus. That RXM where it said, "I want one." Leon said, "You got a Desert Eagle?" I don't. I got what you see in the picture. EDC, my Strybog. He said all guns can jam. It's just a matter of time. My Glocks ain't never jam, bro. K4 was good. Zaire said I do daily. Said, "Is that your full collection?" I got more. I'm sorry I can't get to all y'all. NA said, PSA Rock, yes, sir. Rock said I'm 9. If you 9, you gotta go. 8-year-old is crazy, right? He said, do you have to push down pin to reload? No, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. I got a charging handle. Crane said, where you get that Glock magazine? It's a standard Glock with just a +5. Qua said, how you feel about Dagger Compact? I don't fuck with Chris Vector Max. Lil B was good. Reese was good. 43X, yes, sir. Spunky was good. He said, I'm about to get an AR. Just put, okay. Zaire said, I have a Draco and a Glock 23. That's what's up, bro. He said, RP Glocks. Hollison on that gold box? Nah, that ain't no Hollison. Spaz said, what kind of gun is that at the bottom? Strybog. Everybody fucking with the Strybog. Yes, sir. Get to it. Get to it. Get to it, my boy. He said, W Collection. Welcome to the live, Thomas. Thank you. Carter said, would you ever post a video in the hood with all them? Don't go to the hood. I ain't scared of the hood. Don't think that. I'm not saying all your guns jam, but any gun can jam. I know that. I'm just saying mine's don't. Jacob said, you like Hell Pubs? Negative. Run them likes up. Facts. He the first person to say that. 110 people, 28 likes. Y'all be kind of lame with the likes, man. He said, gotta go with the OEM mags. Facts. That's the only mags I run. Is that a Strybog heavy? Is the Strybog heavy? Nah, it's light. Matt said, gotta fuck with the Canic, but for the most part, W set up. Thank you. Warren, welcome to the live. I appreciate that. Independent said, well, I know what about yeah, that's crazy. I ain't never heard of that. Oscar said, make sure to not mess with this, brother. He said, why the hood question? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not scared to go to no hood. You know what I'm saying? I go to the hood, post up, but I'm not from the hood, so why would I go? Visual said, no AK. Not yet. Roadrunner said, you got to keep a Glock oiled up. Facts. Music laughing. Lynn said, nice collection. There's never enough. Exactly. K4 said, I got 2 ARPs, a Glock 20 and 19. That's what's up. Do you have a Hellcat? I don't. A P80 in the middle? Negative. That's a Glock 19. Y'all got to learn y'all guns, man. Y'all have to learn y'all guns, please. For me. For me, y'all got to learn y'all guns, man. But we got 151 people, 35 likes. Let's get them likes up. What's happening? What's happening? Let's get them likes up, man. Let's get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. Y'all, what's happening, man? High points go crazy. TJ, what's good? D1, what's good? Kevin said, picking up my G22 today. Any recommendations? Shit. Just change out the sights. Independent said, revolvers can never jam. Exactly. Rev said, are you a gangbanger? Why would I be a gangbanger? Zach said, what's good? I'm 23. I got a Hellcat. You got a car or a gun? Let me have one. Let me have one. Negative. That's a 45 in the middle? Nah, that's a 19. Can you do me a shout out? What's good? What's good, Carter? Nice BB guns. Michael said, bro, do a live stream at the range. I was going to do one today, but I got tired, bro. Michael said, bro, do a live stream. Pipe said, serious question about that Strybog. Have you had any feeding? No, I haven't had any feeding. Spaz said, do you have videos of you at the range with any of these guns? I want to see them shoot. Like, I got, bro, of course. I'm an influencer. I got hella videos at the range. What is that? What is that? Ivana? Ivan? Whatever. You ain't got no Draco, bro. I have a Hell Pup. I don't like Dracos or Hell Pups. He said, Ye cannon go hard. Where the switch at, folks? I don't fuck with switches. Everybody, welcome to the live, though. Welcome to the live. He said, man, with 45, you seen that damn little. He said, dudes just be saying anything, man. Said, if you had a chance to get an RPG, would you? Yeah, hell yeah. Mark said, you ever consider 2011? One day. AK said, Glock 19 come with a switch. Negative. He said, you little kid. Both. I let you have my 17 and 18. Lil Rick said, the looker's not liking. That's what I'm saying. Y'all looking, but y'all ain't liking. DH, welcome to the live. Are you a crip? Finna check him out. Said, what the blood blackness? What? G-Flex trigger, you needed. Facts. Cute toys. Do you have a girl? I have a wife. I have a wife. You in the hood or something? Negative. Noah, welcome to the live. Where's the Springfield Army Echelon comp? They're the Echelon right there, bro. I can't find that video. It's a Glock clone. Jose, welcome to the live. I got more FUD than you. That's okay. Who gives a fuck? JP was good. How much does the comp with the groupings? Hey, the groupings was great. I'm going to post a video. He said trolls on one today. Facts. Let's have a standoff. Said, what's the best auto Drakes? I don't know. Real was good. So let's have a standoff. My girl left again. Left me. Okay. What is that? I don't know how to say your name. Said, what up? What up with it? DH said, you finna drop somebody or what? Negative. XD being one. No, I don't do no XDs, Denzel, but what's good? That yellow one, tough. That's gold, but what's good? What the fuck? I hate switches because they kill Glock. Facts. He said, I'll walk you down. Good luck. The Glock 45 Gen 5 is small. No, it ain't small at all. Which one is your favorite? My Strybog. Fuxer said, where's the switch? No switch. He said, motherfuckers think you care about what they got. It's a hobby. It's a hobby, man. You feel me? 185 people in the live. Let's get 49 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Y'all ain't fucking with it. Everybody so busy trolling, you feel me? We so busy trolling with it. Let's get them likes up. Jose said, you a buster. He said, get them FRT triggers, bruh. Independent say, do you think shotgun could be an AR-15 and gun can beat? Hell no. He said the only thing you walk down is your dog, little boy. Zach stupid. He said, I liked now stand off. You want a Draco? Nah, I don't. You don't fuck with PSA daggers? Nicholas, welcome to the live. Mike, welcome to the live. What's a good assault rifle? Anything you like. He said, Zach, you're a mark. Quit glazing. You don't like the 8? I don't like them. Llama, what's good? We got a bunch of trolls in this motherfucker. We got a bunch of trolls in here, Llama. Llama, what's good? Y'all check out my boy Llama. He the truth. Tyler, welcome to the live. What's good? KR says show these off at a school, bruh. You sound hella stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's not a... It's who... Yep, it's how you use it. Exactly, Oscar. What's good? Key was good. Brandon was good. Dapper was good. No, I ain't shot no scorpion yet. Zaire said, my name is TJ. How old are you, bro? Everyone like and subscribe. Facts. Perk said, which one your favorite? My Strybog. CK, welcome to the live. On the right is the Echelon. Yeah, that's the Echelon. Clean artillery you got, though. Thank you. I definitely need to clean it. ES said, love that blue clip. Thank you, bro. Tyler said, remember me? Zaire said, I'm 23. That's what's up. SH said, what optic you running on your AR? Sig Romeo 5. Dame said, they haters in here all day trolling. Facts. He said, Zach said, Mari, I don't listen to busters. Thanks for the offer, though. Facts. CJ, what's good? Yo, brother, what good assault rifle? Shit, I don't know. You got to do your research. KR said, don't these take hell time to get approved? Not at all. I'll walk in and walk out with it. CJ said, yo, Zaire said, I'm 23 years old. Nick said, get a 27. Negative. Heaven, welcome to the live. Just took my neighborhood family out with a baby A. Yeah, your ass tripping, bro. Took your whole family out. The Echelon clean, bro. Perk said, what's the value of everything? I'm 11. You 11, you gotta go, my boy. Even if you ain't 11, if you playing like you young, you gotta go. He said, that's definitely a lot of ignorance in this group chat. Facts. I don't even know why. I'm a positive person, bro. Chief, what's good? What grip you got on the Glock? That's a handle it grip. I stand with the Second Amendment. Facts. 9M said at a 300 blackout and also 556. What's good? We got 32 people in here, 68 likes. Let's get it up. Jake said, holy shit. Rep said, how much you drop on them? A lot. What's a good mini assault rifle? There's no such thing as a mini assault rifle. Benny, welcome to the live. I'm going to pop you. That's funny. OP said, bro says positive showing guns in live. Just because I show guns don't mean I'm not positive. 69 likes. Let's get to 420. Pat was good. Independent said, so my mom hates that I have guns. What should I say to ease her? Bro, all you got to do is get a safe. I really can't tell you what to say. I don't know. I see that 5.7, right? Jay said, nice BB guns. Need a sub gun. Good. MPX is cool, though. He said, switch illegal. Facts, bro. 5K. Said, first gun was a vintage 38 special. What was yours? A Smith & Wesson SD9. Kobe said, yo, G, what's good? He said, no one gonna pop you. How much you drop? Honest, a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Switches are illegal. Stupid. He said, love that strap box. Thank you, guns. Gang said, is that a switch negative? What you saying? Can someone answer me what's a good mini assault rifle? I'm not sure, bro. You gotta do your research. Pat said, get an FRT. Lord said, you literally recorded the same gun every video, every time, bro. Of course. What other guns am I supposed to record? Jay said, nice pellet gun. What's good, Shaw? Max said, BB guns. Okay. You could tell these some little boys just hearing they self-talk. Facts, Nicholas. Alex said, how you get that switch? I don't have a switch. Can't you technically have machine gun store? No, you can't buy a machine gun. Jimmy, what's good? What you talking about? Max said, these are prop. Alex said, check that Glock with the yellow. That's a Springfield. Would you use them if you had to? Of course. If I had to. Saya said, are you from Chicago? I'm from the Bay Area. Melvin said, damn, what state y'all in? I'm in Nevada. Can you travel with them, bro? I can. They don't sell assault rifle. That's what I'm saying. Alex said, I got a Glock 43X. King said, I want to get a MK18. That's what's up. Get one. My boy Phil got an MK18. He said, I see you staying consistent. I'm rocking with you. Ron G, welcome back. I have a switch with a button. He said, JK, bro, fuck with the stream. Thank you. He said, what's your favorite handgun? My 19. Sam said, classic firearms, 349 ARP. Do not fuck with them. I ain't gonna lie. He said, nice hand stop. What brand? Strike Industries. Louis, what's good? ES said, what's your everyday carry? My Echelon. Brooks said, which one is your favorite? My Strybog. Just got a Z-Pap. Ooh. He said, that Benny, I'm gonna put you in the corner. Snowy, what's good? Welcome back. Marl said, damn, artillery for real. Facts. Daniel said, how much is that Strybog? 11. What you think about PSA Dagger? I fuck with him. Matt said, thoughts on Atlas. I ain't never seen that. Say, y'all got an MK18. Facts. Love that bitch. Real base shit, though. They be thinking we playing. Drago was good. You need an AK or 300 Win Mag. J-Rock. Facts. Snowy said, just got a mil AK. Okay said, yo, can you send me one? Negative. Any buttons? Negative. Chain was good. PB said, can you do a gun stream? A gun range stream? Hell yeah. I got you. Brian said, what PCC is that? Strybog? What size you use? For what gun? Dede said the answer is Glock 20. Living was good. Ick was good. Bro, how many? You got to count. Hayden, welcome back. Wait, watching just to hear the fire alarm. Okay. Ron G said 19 all day with MCC. Facts. John said any FRTs negative. Chain said, what's your best one? My Strybog. What's happening? Real or fake? Should I cop a G20 or a G30? Sid, cop a G20. Cop a G20, Sid. What's happening? He said, Roadrunner said that pink gun on your page look like the Ruger. No, that's a SCCY. Sam said CZ Scorpion 3 Plus is my everyday truck. Facts. Pat said switches are illegal. You're stupid if you got a button. YouTube doesn't allow handling of real firearms. Like and subscribe. Facts. Spaz said get you that ARP all black with gold accents. Ian, what's good? I want a German. Jared said I own a Glock 20 Gen 5. That's what's up. Miguel, welcome to the live. How you liking your new gun? Sid said, bet. Are you a YC? Biggest, what's good? Turtle said, okay. 99 said, you got the SIG? I do. I ain't got it out. Never Lack said my EDC a G21. That's what I got, bro. I don't know about it being an EDC, but that's what I got. He said, why does everyone fanboy Glocks get you a real man gun? Lil Rick said top left. That's a yeah, that's the Glock. Adrian said Glock 20 is okay. Okay said how much is that blue one? A lot. What's your thoughts on Israel, my boy? Shit, I don't really pay attention to none of that. What's good with you, Ian? Okay, said how much is the blue one? A lot, bro. Mike said going to have report you, gang. Yeah, that's cool. We just gonna remove your comment. Off Grid said I'm buying a cheap shotgun today. What you recommend? Maverick 88. Nate said that Springfield worth it. Hell yeah. I want the echelon, but not sure. You tripping, bro. You better get that thing. Strum boy, my bad. I missed your comment earlier. Corn dog or chili dog? What the fuck that mean? I EDC a Ruger. Okay, where that bodyguard? I put it up, bro. I knew I should have brought it out. 179 people. We got 89 likes. What's happening? What's that below the ARP? Nah, you got it. Yeah, that's a 43X, bro. You got any shotguns? I do. Got a compensator on my G30. That's what's up. Brian, welcome to the live. Sam, welcome to the live. Turtle, get what's good. Blue one a lot. Yeah, right, bro. It's a Glock with an extension. You don't even know what I did to it. Who's your favorite UFC fighter? I don't watch UFC. What's good, y'all? Glock is where it is. Go. Hell yeah. Chandler said Taurus G3C taking over. I don't know about that. Brandon said, doing your thing, Hunplay. I see your props. He said, I see you, props. Thank you. That's pop negative. Still going to have to report you, gang. That's what's up. Go ahead. Be a hater. He said, no politics. Switches are illegal. You're stupid if you got a button. YouTube doesn't allow handling. Facts. YouTube does not allow handling, my guy. Hella lames in here hating on homie. Exactly. You got the full auto negative. Tommy was good. Karen was good. M. King was good. Alex sit in the corner for a second. Juff was good. I don't have any 44s. What's that? Mainon? What's left? The blue stick. Y'all got to learn y'all guns. That's a 19, my guy. He said, I could see what you did to it. Still a stock trigger. You don't even know what I did to it. I'm going to just ignore you if you want to hate. I changed out all the internals. For you that think you know everything, I changed out the internals. You can't even see that. Help me understand why so many guns. S was good. Sonny said, stop hating. Do your thing, my boy. Facts. Josh said, where the Draco? I don't like Dracos. Clay said, they're not airsoft. Facts. Canic is the new kid on the block. You ain't lying. Pat said, no politics. Post it again. All the internals except the trigger. Why would I change out the trigger? That's so stupid. That guy just said, my boy got the echelon. Hell yeah, you already know. Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen and sub up for your boy. I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. All good vibes, my boy. All good vibes for real. Let's get them likes up, man. He said, let me just call 911. For sure. That's what's up. All them guns. Bet you can't hit a target. I guess. What's up, dog? Do your thing. Facts. Bro's hating. I literally just left the gun range and was smacking target. I ain't trying to hear none of that. Will you get the mag extension from? I got it from the store. It's called Warren. He said, most important internal upgrade is the trigger, bro. Be for real. He said, how you get the orange tip off them? What you mean? Sell me a gun. We don't sell. You wouldn't get a ramjet? Hell no, too much. Who else cracking their hog? That's funny. He said, fools stay mad, be in their own feelings. Exactly. Let me just put him in timeout. Hella dudes just yapping, right? Right, Isaiah? I think I said it right. Motherfuckers just, I'm positive. I'm not even tripping. I already have the comments if y'all want to be negative. Ron G said, homie, just talk your talk. You ain't got to answer everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to just, feel me, for the negative people, I'm going to just skip over you. This is a positive live. Buddy, stay strapped. He said, how's the 19? That ain't stars, my guy. He said, hella and trigger is good. Yeah, see, look. So the only reason I don't change out the triggers on my guns is because I do armed security. You hear what I'm saying? That's why. He said, you ain't had nothing to say, but you telling me triggers are bad. I'm going to just ignore him. He said, YTL switches illegal. He said, you got the super safe? Nah. He said, can't be positive with a mouth like that. Jay Briggs said, what you think about the Glock V? I ain't really look up the Glock V. He said, constructive criticism is real. Facts. I don't mind getting criticize, but when people talking about something they don't know, I didn't upgrade my trigger. You feel what I'm saying? I don't upgrade my triggers because I don't know how. Okay. He said, "Do you go to schools in Nevada?" What you talking about, Sam? Did you say schools? Dwayne said, "Baltimore, love the line, bro. Thank you." Xavier said, "That blue Glock, nice. Thank you." What's that motherfucker at the bottom? Strivog. Hey, Lil Filthy said, right, right. Clay said, "Yep, nice stash." He said, "Motherfuckers be hating for no reason." Exactly. Exactly. It's your boy said, "I see the echelon where you get the straps for cheap." I don't know, bro. Pat said, "Y'all know politics. Don't spam, like, and sub. Facts." That's an echelon. Dottie was good. That is an echelon. He said, "Change the trigger shoe instead of the full trigger." Right. So that's an echelon. Hell yeah. Brandon said, "Thanks for being receptive, big dog." Clay said, "What's your favorite gun?" I don't even know, bro. He said, "I do like Glocks. I'm a Beretta fan, but hey, to each their own, brother." He said, "What stock is that?" Which one you talking about? For which gun? Hype? For which one? Jay Briggs said, "I do security and I got Glock performance trigger." You do? I was scared to change out my trigger, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just changed out the internals. Dottie said, "That's the echelon that is." He said, "Respect on the bottom gun." Hell yeah. I will help you get that trigger right. No, I know how to do my own triggers. I got homies that could do that. I could do my own triggers. He said, "I ain't gonna lie to you, but love, you know how to pick them." He said, "The gun store." Oh, do I got gun stores in Nevada? That's what you asking? Said my boy 5 stars right now. Wanna be thug? Negative. I'm calling the cops for sure. Do that. We gonna have a good conversation too. Favorite, favorite. He said illegal. That's the echelon. K, what's good? What sites I got? Sig Romeo 5. Solar said, "Oh yeah, shout out when I hell yeah. Do you have an AK unknown? I don't." Said put a switch on it negative. You got them guns I see. Carlos, what's good? Max said MK14. What compensator is that on a 43X? Just AV. That's a agency arms. Dottie, if you keep spamming, I'ma block you. Yeah, bro, favorite guns. He said, "Bro, think he a thug." That's an echelon. That is an echelon. Grabbing me a stripe off for Christmas. Hell yeah. Do you like red dot sights or sights? I like the sights. I don't really fuck with the red dots. Jerome, welcome to the live. One said, "Ammo stash bussin'?" Hell no. Dottie, I gotta ban you because you keep putting the same stuff. Shout out 6616. Hell yeah. Have you ever ran into problems with your Strybog? No, I heard there is though. This is some Call of Duty stuff. Gustavo, what's good? I think I said your name wrong. Tony said you got them shit and not going to shoot shit. Okay. Graham said, "Nice collection. Welcome to the live, Graham. What's up with the red? What you mean?" Hey G, how can I get a 9? I'm in Kenya. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yo, Vontae, what's up every day? What's good? Toy Guns, hello, what's good? More. Germ said, "I got the Strivog." You like it, bro? Jay Briggs said, "Is that 10 mil on the top?" No, that's a 45. Give me one. What's good? What's good? I ain't giving you nothing, Jackson. Welcome to the lotto. Ron G said, "What problems you ran into with it?" With my Strivog, nothing. Sergio, what's good? He said, "You got a Glock 17? No, I got a 19. What's up with red dot?" What you mean, one? Which red dot? Those are Sig Romeo 5s. Jay said, "Hey, yo, Kennick said, bro, got the UMP. Death was good. Jay was good. Hey, yo, was good." Moore said, "How many guns do you have?" A lot. Pat, going crazy. Bro, getting ready to rob a 40. Negative. Negative. Revenge was good. Jackson said, "No." Graham said, "Thanks, buddy. I live in the UK. Own only shotguns." Yeah, I don't know anything about, like, the other laws. Sam said, "January 1st, no more tax stamp." Facts. Facts. What's good with it? I missed a lot of y'all comments. My bad. I missed a lot of y'all comments. I try to keep up with y'all. No Tap said, "How many times you used it on someone?" None. 9 Mil said, "Try the Kuna yet?" I hella want to. He said, "Lil bro, just talk your spill, LOL." How y'all feeling today, man? I just left the range. I'm going to post some videos later, though. I'm going to post some range videos later. He said, "Cinnabon, and stop hating." Dallas was good, my boy. Moore said, "Happy birthday." What is the 19? What you mean? Hill was good. Glock 21, hell yeah. Dallas was good, Dallas. Ayo said the Strybog FRT setup? Nah, not yet. Peter was good. Shane said, how many times you upped them on people? None. You can't just be going around upping guns on people because you want to. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just be upping guns on people because you want to. That don't make sense. How much those guns worth? A lot. Brian was good. I do got a red dot. He said, love it. Need preparation. OR was good. What's the white one? That's a Glock 43X and it's silver. Ayo said, so coming soon. Hell yeah. IF was good. Germ said Ruger stainless. Okay. Said, what light is that on the strike box? They both, oh, that light? I don't know. He said, heavy finally. Did I miss heavy coming in? Have no fear, heavy is here. I don't know what light that is, bro. That's like a little Amazon light. Quad said, which one you gonna use to paint the ceiling? What? He said, it's my birthday. As a start off, would you recommend? Like an AK, bro? Sam said, I use the Canon TP9 Elite for security work. How you like it? What is that at the bottom? Rod was good. That's a Strybog. How much blue? How much the blue? Fred was good. David said, have you got a water pistol? Said that go. Got a switch? No, that ain't a switch. I see you got NDZ Performance. Hell yeah, Sherwin. You already know. Have you heard of the... I have. Bro, you don't got but two trigger fingers. Facts. I guess what's happening though. Have you got a cap gun? Have I gotten a cap gun? Negative. I don't have a cap gun. Hold on though. Hold on though, man. You plan on getting more parts? I do. My bad, I had to stop the live. I do plan on getting more parts. What's happening? I heard the red dot can rip one brain. What you talking about? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, man. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I have a Glock 42. We got a Glock 42? So you should try the Recovery Pro. Should I add a comp to my 19X? Hell yeah, you should. Get you the Ramjet too. What is that with the 5.56? That's a Aero Precision / BCA. Bear Creek. He said, Brian, you stupid. He said, yeah, send me one negative. How many comments I missed? You plan on getting more parts? Maybe. Cap gun. Should I add a comp? Hell yeah, you should. Is the one at the bottom? Erwin was good. Brian was good. I heard the red doctrine. What do you mean by that? How to make a switch? Fred, I don't deal with none of that. I don't deal with none of that. A lot of trolls today, right? A lot of trolls. He said, I'm sitting here thinking this fucker was ignoring me. What the fuck? Joe, I just tried to call you, bro. He said, Joe, where the fuck you been? What up, Joe? Terry, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? How y'all feeling? Mr. Rice, what is that? Undead said 9 mil. Ramjet and 509T on my 19X. My dreams, hell yeah. Jerry said affirmative. From Ireland. What's up, Dom? Sam said I rock with BCA. Ain't nothing wrong with him. Mike said nice, bro. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the BCA. Send me a small one. I don't send guns. I don't sell guns. I don't send guns. I don't sell guns, my guy. What's happening on how y'all feeling? Ryan said OP. How y'all feeling, man? How we feeling? I am the ATF. That's what's up. All my guns legal. Anonymous said, yo, what's up? What's good? AJ said, I was saying, what was the name of the gun with the 5.56 mags? It's not a name. It's just a mix of bunch of things. He said, debating on whether to grab this Steam Deck, LOL. Oh, nigga, I thought you was in trouble. I thought you was in trouble. Kurt said, hi, what's good? EZ said, nice, what's good? Terry said, sup, gang, what's good? Chain said, Whack-a-troll. Right? Right? Draco, those sick. JC was good. 9M was good. Para was good. They can't survive a rocket, though. Jared was good. Terry said, sup. EZ said, nice, bro. AD said, what is the yellow? That's a Springfield Echelon. Pat said, ATF could sit in the corner. Facts. A lot of trolls today. Y'all not fucking with me? Y'all trolling like that? Why do you have all these guns? Because it's my hobby. Jerry said, I need a sniper. JC said, what's good? Ash said, yo, bro, all the way from South Africa. Thank you. Elliot said, where the Draco? I don't like Dracos. Joe said, Lamar, why'd you think that? Because you called me like 3 times, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pat said, no politics. Switches are illegal, stupid. Fish was good. JC said, who's your favorite rapper? G Herbo. Odin said, home of the world's largest and most entitled. Fred said, what color bullets called? What are you talking about? Hobbit said, roses are red. A black man stole your bike. That's funny. Why'd you say ass, bro? What you mean? I said ash, not ass. Ash. He said, hey, I'm also from South Africa. What up? What up? What up? What up? How y'all feeling? Beauty said I already got the A on that black. What is the yellow? That's gold. That's gold, my guy. Kevin said, which on is, I don't even know what y'all saying. Y'all got to do it right. YouTube don't do it on stream. Sam said, I built my AR AK from BCA. Hell yeah. Leon Lion said, yo, what's good? Bez said, how's that PMC? PCC, I like it, bro. Pat said, Lewis, what's good? He said, what's good, everybody? How y'all feeling? We locked in. Facts. Sorry, bro, my bad, but my name is, I don't know how to say that, but welcome, welcome. RT said the gun that's all black with the blue is nice. What's that? That's a Glock 19, my guy. Louisville, what's good? Glock 19 or the new Smith & Wesson? Shit, I'll go Smith & Wesson. I ain't gonna lie. Tom said, you guys don't know what you're doing. I bet you don't even know how to shoot. I don't know who you referring to. He said, check your Instagram for, oh, shit, okay, I got you. What's good, everybody? What's good? How everybody feeling, man? I can't keep up with everybody. I'm going to just tell y'all how the range day went. So I went to the range, and range day went good, bro. I ain't going to lie. I went to the range. I shot the Glock 21, the 43X, and the Echelon. I'm going to put the groupings up there for y'all. For people that think I can't shoot, I'm going to put them groupings up there for y'all. Kevin said, what's the gold and black one? That's the Echelon. Patrick, welcome to the live. Kevin, VF, what's good? Thoughts on a 365 Fuse AY? I don't know. Can you show the one with the white muzzle tip? That's a, said it's fucking hard to get one here. That's not a muzzle tip. That's a compensator, silver. Joe, I send giveaways when I find them. AB said, come on, gang. We all know they're not going to let you have those, I guess. He said, upper echelon. How's the recoil? For which one, Lion? Miss, what's good? Hello, Vontae, what's up? No Face said, blast converter. Can you show the 43X up close? I got you. What's on the back of the Echelon? It ain't nothing, bro. I got you, though. We gonna do it like this. Y'all want to see the guns up close? We'll show them up close. Hold on. We'll show them up close. Feel me? That's the Echelon. That's not a button, though. That's not a button. That's just a little cosmetic piece. That's the 43X. Feel me? 43X, Echelon. We got the Strybog. Feel me? Strybog. We got the 19 Gen 5. 5.7. We got the Glock 21. And then this is a Strike Industry / Aero Precision / BCA. That's a Sig Romeo 5. Feel what I'm saying? He said, had you heavy slacking? Cosmetic? Yeah, bro, it's not a button. It's a slide racker plate. He said, safety. He said, had to you and heavy slacking. Where the candle chick? Why is she in Discord yet? I didn't know we added new mods. Shit, we added one mod. All my mods don't be in all the time. Besides yesterday, Lamo. Have tried out the Ruger. I only added one new mod. Hi, Chris. Flacco, what's good? Said, I need a 10 mil or 40. Facts. He said, bro, I'm reporting this live. You just showed illegal modified Glocks. You sound stupid. Hide them from the channel. I got a Batman symbol. Which one got FRT? None of them. Get O-light, flashlight. Where the AK, though? I ain't got no AK. Welcome to the live, though. This what y'all wanted to see up close. That Strybog fire. Can you link the Echelon mod? What you mean, Kev? EZ said hating. Facts. I deal with the hating on a daily. That don't bother me. Joe, sometimes there's not time to talk when it's 200 and there's one mod. Facts. Sub well deserved. Thank you, bro. I'm being honest. I'm in Bloodhound gang. That's what's up. Some solid airsoft. Gotta go with who? Gotta go with the most trusted. Facts. He said, Vontae, you do the O-side red dot giveaway I sent you? No, I'm going to do all that as soon as I get off, bro. I had got busy, went to the range. I got you, though. I got to enter some of those giveaways. He said, get the fuck out of here. Fuck them haters. He said, can you do a drill on live? He said, brother, I've been in every day myself for the last 3 days handling it. Quit with all those guns. Switches are stupid. He said, switches are not stupid. Yes, they are. Name was good. VF was good. Darius, gotta give me a block. Brody, a Glock, you mean? Sin said, are those pew-pews? Hell yeah. How the echelon? It's good. It's good. Bloodhound G. When you going to get a Draco? I'm not. Hit that like button and subscribe. Facts. FBI. Chris Cool Peoples said, don't buy a Draco, Lamo. Odin said the grip on the blue and black looks very abrasive. If you have illegal modified, right. He said, I just thought we had to discuss about these things and add Liz as a mod? Why would I do that? Why would I add Liz as a mod? Can anybody in here link to a FRT? Said 2 days and 5 years, King Von. Yeah, right. Easy said, I fuck with CZ. It's nice. Also, the 5.7 Kel-Tec. I ain't never had a Kel-Tec, my guy. He said, what's the silver thing on the Glock? He said, I got modded just yesterday. Said, Joe Liz is not welcome. He said, no discussion is needed. That's the point, bro. Compensator on the Glock. NX was good. Cole said, yo, that an AR super safety? Negative. Negative, my guy. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? So did, I don't know, I think, or someone else. I'm out of here, bros. I'll watch your upcoming live. Stay safe. Facts. Mike said, what is the one with the blue? That's a Glock 19. Welcome to the live, everybody. He said, Joe, calm your tits. It's okay. Young Beans, what's good, bro? Said, gotta capture the flag. What's good, bro? KJ, what's good? Snowy, what's good? Great market research, bitch. Yeah, I don't know nothing about FRTs. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know nothing about them FRTs. What's happening, though, man? Y'all said y'all wanted to see the guns up close. Somebody was asking me about this light. That's what it's called. This is the light from Amazon. The more mods in here, the better. Facts, Heavy. Everybody don't get to be a mod. You feel me? But so the thing is, when my mods can't be in, I had to get another mod. Joe been in here every day. But when y'all not in here, I had to put Chris, because Chris been in here every day. But more mods, the better, though. You feel me? But I'm not modding just hella people. Everybody don't get to be a mod. When Heavy not in or when Pat not in, Joe been in. But, you know what I'm saying? If I don't see a mod, I need a mod. So I modded Lewis. But I'm not modding nobody else, though. You feel me? Said my log is, that's funny. Mine was good. Go was good. May, which gun got the most? Delete. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of trolls in here today. You about to do a drill? Negative. Where's your Smith & Wesson? Shadow, I don't have one. E-Man, sit in the corner and chill. Facts. Whoa, pew-pews. Fishing was good. Greg said, I like that painted. Nah, them ain't painted, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy SIG. They scratch too easily. I don't care if the optics scratch. We ain't putting optics on our guns for them to look good. He said, motherfuckers say federal shit. He said, you not a Barrett Mafia. Germ was good. Young was good. That Glock with the blue bags. Say you fuck with the FN? Hell yeah, he saw all them guns and no kills. People just say dumb shit. I just let y'all talk. What comp is that on the 43X? Agency Arms. That's an Agency Arms comp, my guy. That's an Agency Arms comp, my guy. These real king was good. I'm putting y'all back on the tripod now. I'm putting y'all back on the tripod now, my guy. Hold on, man. What the hell? I done fucked up. Hold on, man. I done messed up. Hold on, man. I done messed up. Hold on, man. There we go. I done messed up real quick. Love the collection. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Guns are for reasonable people, responsible people that can welcome back. Man, bro, I don't know. He said, not gonna lie, motherfuckers, trolls knowing they ain't never stepped. Facts. I don't know what's up with everybody, man. I don't know what's up with everybody, man. He said the stick broke. He said, would you ever get a super safety? I would. You got AKs? Nah, already got that. Love the collection. Young Gangster Mafia. Y'all the feds on here saying goofy stuff. Get a PSA Rock 5.7, then you good. Bro, that's a PSA Rock 5.7. What you talking about? Terran was good. Shadow was good. Secure was good. Or was good. Real firearms, yes, facts. 1R said airsoft shit. Bearded said, but good collection. What's good? KJ said, okay. Y'all don't know, bro. Motherfuckers just talking for real. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers just, they just on here. SR said, hey, man, what's good? Me off South Africa Mafia. Young, what's good? What you talking about? Mike said, I am all the way from Fort Worth, Texas. That's what's up, bro. Lion said, damn, why do I like them guns? What's that SMG? That's a Strybog, bro. Secure said our SWAT feds are on here. Someone said in another chat, show the switch. Texas here, facts. Sky said, that looks good, man. I might start getting into guns. How are you? How you feel about the 21? EBR, what you talking about? What's your fave gun? I don't really got a fave gun, man. I ain't gonna lie. Are pistol braces legal now? Yeah, they are. I am what's good. My what's good. Nice props. Bearded said, just got a new subscriber. Facts. Thank you. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to double tap that screen and sub up to the channel. Let's get it rocking, bro. Let's get it rocking, bro. We need it, Mafia. In your state, it's legal, of course. I don't own illegal guns. Do y'all really think I'm that dumb enough to come on here and show illegal guns? That don't make sense. I am said I just subscribed. Be on the lookout for those Glock shells. Anything that shoots is my favorite. Kitty, what's good? Said, yo. Daryl said, get a ball. Hell no, I won't get that. And all states, they legal. Facts. That's what I'm saying. But they asking me, are mine legal? Kitty said, yo, what's good? TJ said, are going to buy 19X? I want to. Mike Jones said, what kind is that machine gun in the front of the camera? That's a Strybog, not a machine gun. Dan, what's good? I know you got Switchy in the closet. Negative. I wouldn't even lie. BL said, mine are illegal. DP said, you got a switch? All y'all talking about switches are goofy, bro. I do not deal with switches. That shit funny to me, though. Y'all don't forget to double tap that screen and sub up to the channel. That 23 clean, that's a 19. Bye, I'm about to go slide. I'm Lil Jeff. Okay, you have a nice one. Don't forget to sub before you leave. KJ said, gang, ain't got no switch. All tweaking. Facts. Misfit said, no trolls. I advise everyone to get their CCL, make purchases go faster. Exactly. These guns are for educational purposes only. I do not do switches. I do not do switches, bro. No switch, no airsoft. You a real YN? I'm 32 years old. I'm not a YN. I got a Sporter 1120. Day was good. Jaden was good. Hero said, is that extended? What slot? What are you talking about? Kendrick said, yo, Vontae, what's good, Kendrick? What's good? A switch gonna get you killed. Facts. I got aim. I don't deal with switches. I really, yeah, okay. Y'all be trolling, bro. I love it, though. I love talking to y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. He said we need a how to walk down tutorial. I can't give y'all that. That's funny. It sound funny, though. That would be like a good video just to troll. That'd be a good video. AM said, what's good? What's up? Honey, what's good? Don't listen to these goofies. Motherfuckers talk tough until they in that cell. Facts. That is facts. Christopher said, long live Lil Jeff. KJ said, I love how motherfuckers call people YN just because they got a gun collection. Facts. Hero said, slide extended. Longer barrel. No, that's a compensator, bro. Vontae, yo, what's good? Amar, I don't know how to say Amara. Jaden said, is that a 10 mil? That's a 45. TY said, do you have a P80? I don't. Bearded said facts. OR said, damn, let me get one. Timothy, welcome to the live. Is that a cig? Nah, you spelled it wrong. You spelled that shit like a cigarette. You spelled cig like a cigarette, bro. RJ said, I got a P8019. You like it? Chris said, long live Scoon. OR said, what's your most expensive and cheapest one? Shit, my cheapest one is my 380. My most expensive is my Strybog. KJ said, life a long time in a 12. Exactly. I'm telling you, he said he smoked cigarettes. That motherfucker said you got a cig. I don't smoke cigs. I got a cig, but it's a SIG. Do you fuck with Tech Nines? That's one of my favorite guns, bro. Mister said if you got balls. Brandon said these guns look like shit. Thank you, bro. Chris said hit that like and subscribe button. Facts. Hey, I'm used to niggas hating. That don't bother me. I ain't gonna lie. 421 said on the gang a cig. Man, he said a cig like CIG. He said, I'm switches at the crib, not me talking about a switch. Motherfuckers really ain't cut like that. They just talking, right. Kendrick said a cigarette with extended clip. Kendrick, where I know you from, bro? Like, do I know you or you just a new one? You cool. Said I got shot 5 times and still not allowed to carry one. That's crazy. Did you really get shot 5 times, hero? How often and when do you go live? I go live a lot, bro. Kendrick said Meadows. Oh, what's up, Kendrick? What's happening, man? You see me? I just came from the range, bro. What's happening, Kendrick? He said training and educational purposes only. Facts. 421, they don't want that time with a switch. I'm telling you they don't. And I don't need no switch. I really got aim. What's up, my boy Kendrick? What's happening, man? He said people too heavy. I'm telling you. He said, yo, shit, fire, gang. Fuck the haters. I got haters all day, bro. Ain't nothing but some talking, you feel me? John said that bog sick. Facts. He said you could get your gun rights restored if get a 9. Right. He said, did someone say my name? No, they didn't. He said haters mad they don't have your setup. Facts. Hero said New Jersey not right. I'm telling you. Brandon was good. Darius was good. Oh, DP was good. How y'all feeling, bro? He said you ain't got no aim if you ain't finna prove it. Hey, trust me, I don't gotta talk. Kitty, you out of here. Y'all look at what Kitty said. Kitty said, yo, nigger. Niger, whatever she said. Kitty, what you trying to say? Did I say that wrong? What's the top one? Brandon said, yo, is that a Strybog? Protection matters. It said, yo, what are you trying to say? Were you trying to say that? Cause I don't know if I read that wrong. Untrue, someone definitely said my name. It say, yo, Nick. Yeah, bro. I think I read that wrong. I don't know. He said, bro, I'm playing, fam. Your shit look fire. Thank you. She from Nigeria. I don't know what she was trying to say. Official was good. I see that 40. Y'all, I'm in public about to get me beat up in a McDonald's. He said, yo, I'm in public about to get me beat up in McDonald's. Who about to get beat up? What you talking about? Kendrick, hit my line, bro. What you talking about? She gone. Y'all don't know what she was trying to say. Hey, Kendrick, hit my line, bro. I don't know what she was trying to say. Fire. How everybody doing? Said Kitty about to get me beat up. Darius was good. KJ was good. Official. I don't sell. Honey said, have you shot the Hellcat? I haven't. James said, why do you got your spread out? Because I do. T. Diddy said, yo, the N-word, get them beat up. You got cans on any of them? Not yet, not yet. No, I don't know what she said, bro. I swear I know what I read. But them blicks look nice. Thank you. Darius said I was about to say it wasn't her. I said the same thing. I think I know what she said, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If anyone in here gets to be stereotypical and racist in the group, it's me and nobody else. Negative. This motherfucker. No, none of that. Hey, let's get me up to 185, y'all. Let's get me up to 185. I got to get off soon to go get my kids from school. Shit, wow, for real. Anonymous, get a text. He said, okay. Pew Pew Candles, what's good? Welcome back. TJ, do you have drum mags? No. He said, damn it, Von. Tev said, so can't read my comment, Goofy. Bro, I got so many comments coming in, bro. Don't be like that. Misfit said no one knows what Kitty's saying. I don't know, bro. Hey, yo, apartment pop for me, negative. Kitty used the hard R. That's what I'm saying, bro. What's good, fam? How you feeling? How you feeling? As long as you're not illegal, you're good with me, black brother. Name of the firearm on top. That's an arrow. It's a mix. It's like a mutt, you know what I'm saying? It's an Aero Precision, BCA, Strike Industries, all that. Hey, you're at 182 so far. You're doing good. Thank you. Charles says, show the school staff your supplies. You're out of here. We do not talk about schools, bro. What is you on? Suppressed on that 19 Strybog. Hell yeah. I want a suppressor for the Strybog so bad, but I ain't got the money. Brandon said, thank you. Bam was good. G20 or 21? 21. I'm playing OG. You got some fire. Tev, thank you. Max said, you got a 43X? I do. Tyrone said, do you have automatics? I do not. That is so lame, bro. My stream just froze like a motherfucker. Y'all back. Suppressor on Layaway. Y'all back, bro. My stream was just froze like a motherfucker. 83 with 183 likes. Let's give me up to 200. No AK. Jacob, I ain't got one. You got a Glock 26? Nah, I got rid of it. Yes, it did. Damn, my stream froze. I thought it did. Make said 43X? No, not. I do got a 43X. It's right there in the corner. T Double said back. He said, where can I get a button? I don't know, you. Yeah, your shit glitched out. It did. Cookies, what's good? Yeah, my stream glitched out for sure. I'm hella irritated. I gotta go to my kid's recital today, so I don't know. I think it's a recital or something like that. He said, stop saying the N-word. Your screen will stop freezing. I never said the N-word, my guy. Misfit said, hey, what you think about Magnums? I like them. I ain't never shot one, though. Heavy said, DI was good. Jazz said, Jay was good. Echelon or 19? Echelon. Say you want an AK on the channel, donate to the Cash App. Facts. That's a big fact. If you want an AK on the channel, donate to the Cash App. Chris couldn't have said it no better. You sound KFC. That's kind of racist. Are you saying I sound black? Said that was crazy how the stream glitched. Facts. DI, why aren't you in the Discord? I need candles. I'm about to get her in there, Heavy. Don't even trip. I got the link not working for her, so no point of posting it in the chat. I got to send it to her. I have to send her to Discord outside of the chat because it's not working. Go to your local police department and ask them where to get a switch. Right, exactly. He said save up for some good. Facts. AK gonna come one day, bro. I ain't really worried about it right now. Sell all the bull. I don't know it. Yeah, we gonna get you in there, D.I. Don't even worry. I'm gonna get you in there. I gotta send you the link outside of it. Said, shit, just when you get your parts. DP said, you got more in your collection, fam? I do. Tev said, DH Gate got switches. Do they? Do they? Do they? He said, don't forget to pick your kids up on time. Facts. Never forget that. Never forget that. What is a switch, officer? D.I. said, all right, bet. Yeah, I got you. I know I've been saying that. I got you, though. Jacob, what's good? 574, what's good? Darius said, damn, and all I got to say. You good? You going to get there. I want candles. Give me my switch back. 762, what's good? You want any other firearms on the channel? Donate to the Cash App. Facts. They said Draco or AK-47. Meg said, let me know when you get them parts for the 43. Let me know where you get them parts. Tyrant Tactical, bro. Tyrant Tactical. That's where you gotta go. Timu switch will blow your index finger off. Shit, I have 3 of them. Chris said, no switches on this channel. Facts. KJ said, say brother, tap in. I'm trying to show you a blick. KJ, add me on Instagram, bro. Add me on Instagram. I'm probably finna get off in a minute because I gotta go get my kids. I gotta go get my kids, so I'll probably get off in a minute, man. But if y'all wanna hit me, get at me on the Instagram, man. What's stopping you from paying that tax stamp? I don't want to switch. He said, bet. AJ said, what's the best place to get an FRT? I don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He said, would you trade? Negative. I wouldn't trade nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's get me up to 200 likes, man. Bruh, it's this blood from Nevada. I ain't no blood. Just a question, all good. The Quan said, how you like the 5'7"? I don't really like 5'7". Let's get me up to 200 likes, y'all. What's cracking? Let's get me up to 200 likes. When we hit 5K subs, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm doing an optic giveaway. How many hats you caught? None. He said, all right, Heavy, I think I sent it. Lee said, you got any 300 black? KPG said, show me a SIG. I got SIGs in the safe, man. What is a 22? What you mean, what is a 22? You don't know what a 22 is? You ever had an accidental discharge? Negative. Negative, my guy. All stock, no attachment or license mode. These hoodlums are ass guns. So I need lights. I need attachments for a gun to not be ass, I guess. Val, what's good? What is on the top? That's a AR-15. It's a little bit of everything. Misfit said, when you gonna be on live again? Shit, probably tomorrow morning. I ain't gonna lie. Li said, you got a Glock 34, best Glock ever? Nah, I ain't got no 34. No, I'm saying, is that a 22? No, I don't own any 22s. This my boy from the G, your friend, Gary and Danny, right? You remember me? I got a sub. Oh, yeah. What's up, G? Jesse, what's good? You definitely got a sub, fool. If you want to switch, there's plenty of trees outside. Hey, that was a good one. That was a good one for sure. Nice Glock setup. Always got to have just the plain old Glock with nothing on it. I remember my little bro was cleaning my Drake in the bathroom upstairs, and that motherfucker went off. Whoo, boy. He said dead ass thought 12 was kicking the door in. Boy, your ass tripping, boy. Hey, man, let's get me up to 200 so I can get up out of here, man. Hit that like and sub button. Facts. I got to go pick my little ones up. Let's get up there. That's a 26 with the silver. It's a compensator. But hell yeah, he said this dude cool as a motherfucker, man. Facts. I'm all vibes, bro. I'm cool. I'm all about positivity. I honestly don't got time for nothing that's gonna make my blood pressure rise. You upset? Motherfuckers get to hating and all that. I ain't got time for nothing that's gonna make my blood pressure rise. I'm gonna be for real with you. I don't got time for all the silly stuff, all that. He said, hell yeah, I'm with the no trade. All the guns that I have are from my fund. Exactly. He said Scorpion and Sub-Zero build. Facts. Is that a 14-inch? No, that's a 7.5. He said, yeah, bro, hella cool. Thank you, Darius. If I said that right. It's two of y'all. He said, I'm just now getting back from going on expedition. Hell yeah, that's what's up, bro. You say you went to Iceland? What's the biggest caliber Glock you got? 45? The Glock 21? But hell yeah, man. It was so good talking to y'all. I definitely got to get out of here. Got to go pick my kids up. But y'all could catch me tomorrow morning. I will be live. I got to go. I appreciate all y'all. Tap in, too. If y'all want to get at me, bro, get at me on the Instagram. But I got to go. I'll see y'all later.